Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the full game Wizard101 playthrough. Son the Husky here. Welcome back, and as we left off, we just finished Marleybone, we beat Meowiarty, and we unfortunately couldn't get the, we couldn't get the Crocodobicon in time, but, well, we'll go back to Headmaster Ambrose and let him know the news after we're done in Grizzleheim, because, you know, after Saverstad Pass, one of the king's holdings, in the Virgid Roughland. If you know Scandinavian Norse, you can correct my pronunciation if you wish. But his associate Egil Axebearer needed help from us. You know, since we're now part of the Grizzleheim band, we can lend our hand out and see what these people of Anders Holt may need.
You say Bjorn Ironclaw sent you? You don't look like much, but if Bjorn speaks well of you, we're glad to have your sword with us. Oh, this is what has come to pass. Ivar Anderson, our Thane, betrayed his village to a group of bloodthirsty warriors called the Red Claw. The Thane is supposed to be our leader and champion, but Ivar opened our gates to the Red Claw and they raided the village, driving us out. Now the people of Anders Holt are hungry, cold, and afraid, and I cannot go and hunt for them because I must stay and defend them here. If you wish to help, go into the forests and return with warm fur. Ferocious wildclaw fur is best, and gather some winter berries.
Now, I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. So, you know, this is one of the many holdings that is owned by the king, Valgar Goldenblade. I'll go ahead and spoil his name. You know, because if you've played Wizard101, you know his name. Valgar Goldenblade is the king of Grizzleheim. So King Valgard, you know, this is one of his holdings, and he gave it to a Thane named Ivar Anderson. It was until recently that Ivar somehow had a change of heart and sold his people out to the Red Claw, which are a bunch of raiders. So now the raiders are now sitting pretty inside of Anders Holt, while you know, the people that actually settled here are now cold, hungry, and lost without proper leadership by their Thane. So, along with, you know, us defeating, and we need to get down to the bottom of what's going on here. Why did Ivar Anderson betray his own people? You know, and that's where we are now, here in Grizzleheim. I almost said Wintertusk. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Especially if you're a veteran Wizard101 player. Anyways, that's the gist of everything that we're doing here. What a good fight. That was a good fight. But yeah, the delay in videos was because of, if you haven't been keeping track of the United States weather, especially people that are, you know, of, European, in other continents.
While you were away, I learned that 3 others of our village are still lost in the wild. They're not warriors, and the Red Claw will harm them if they are caught. If you wish to aid us more, you will go into the nearby woods and find them.
Okay, so the reason why I wasn't uploading was because of the very hot and humid heat wave that hit the eastern U.S. And, you know, I just could not record videos in that situation. It was just way too hot, and I would not have wanted to record. So that's why you didn't have a couple of videos, you know, the past week. I'm going to get back into them since this week is going to be better. I will say that the Thursday and Friday, there probably won't be a video because, you know, the 27th, I'm doing a thing with my girlfriend, and then and then Friday, of course, is the 28th, which is my birthday, so, you know, I'm not going to be recording on my birthday.
Do you know where my people went?
But I may live stream that day, so if you wanted to come wish me a happy birthday on that live stream, feel free to do so.
They're over there? Thank you. I'll head back on my own.
Okay. Now, I don't have the quest from Zeke to get the Yardbirds, but I'll come back and get these on my spare time. Either way. I mean, look at this. You just see the
Do you know where the folk of Ender's Holt went?
ruins and stuff.
I got separated from them when we fled. Now I can't find them. Thank you. I owe you for your help. I'll be on my way soon.
You can see, you got all these Red Claw running around, The camp, there's just abandoned, damaged. The fire's out over there.
Help me? I'm lost. I don't know where everyone went after we ran away from the village. Oh, that way? You have my thanks. I can find my way back to them now.
Okay. If I remember, there is a teleporter somewhere. I think it's over here. Yeah. I will be utilizing, utilize these teleporters, man. They're very helpful, especially if you don't know where you're going. Checking which teleport stone puts you closest to your quest objective is always helpful.
You found them? Good work. You've got some skill as a tracker, I see. And you're braver than I thought. You've aided us greatly, to be truthful. But if you want to defend us, now is the time. I can hear the sounds of the Red Claw informers in the woods, coming this way. If they find us, we will suffer. Can you go and meet them in battle? You must defeat them before they find their way to this camp.
Okay, I can do that. But yeah, there is a video. It's going up. Probably went up yesterday, since this is going up. It's a video from yesterday talking about, the whole situation with the whole situation that I have with the current wizards that I have. Please watch that video before you come and watch this video, because it might put some context of, what might come in the future. I'm not gonna really gonna talk about it on this video, since this is the main playthrough video. But go ahead and check that out. Probably won't link it in the description. Just go ahead and check it out on my channel. You'll understand the predicament. That's a shame. Okay. I forgot I have enchants I can use. Yeah, no, I have enchants I can use to do damage, to one-shot these people with just my sandstorm. I don't need to set up my... There's really no reason to set up my Hydra unless I'm really needing to use it. There's two. Yeah, no, here. Yeah, no, I have I have enough. Definitely might have to refill them later, but, you know, that's not a problem. Because we're using what resources are given to us. And if that means using enchants to get extra damage and make sure that we take out our enemies, that's how you do it. And it's one of the more strongly recommended things that you do in Wizard101, especially if you plan to go farther in the game. You know, if you have friends that can get you these enchants, or get you to a place where you can buy these enchants, if you have the gold, then by all means do it, you know. Very helpful, and you should definitely try to do it when you have a chance. Because if you don't, you might, you know, run out of chances to do it. You know, but they really help, and especially in the early game when damage is hard to come by, and you need to make sure you need to one-shot your enemies, or you want to do more damage, getting an enchant on there and wailing away is always a good tactic. Until you can actually train the enchants themselves. That's the main reason why I carry them in my TC sideboard here. Look at that. 868 is way better than having to deal with the base damage. That is just very nice. This is one gripe I do have about this world, is the lack of EXP. But it makes up for it at a later time. Once again, if you know which area I'm talking about, then you know. Either way, go ahead and heal up and head back to Egil. Whoops. Caught on that. Anyways. Well. Go ahead and talk to Egil then. There we go.
You have done well. If the Red Claw does not hear from the scouts, they will think we are long gone, or they will be afraid to attack us. Both ways, we are safe. It is as I feared. Another of our villagers is missing. The village elder, a wise man named Grimnir, stayed behind. The others say he refused to leave Anders Holt when the Red Claw attacked. He would not leave his home, saying he would await his fate there. Can you go to Anders Holt and see if Grimnir can be swayed to come to safety?
I can try. He's located fairly close to the teleport stone. Okay. Oh, here he is. Oh. Yeah. Alright.
You're not one of the Red Claw. Why have you come? Egil Axebearer sent you? I'm sorry, but I will not leave this place. I have lived here my whole life, and no one can drive me away. You can help by taking a message to Egil for me. Tell him that I've known Ivar Anderson since he was but a cub, and he would never willingly give aid to the Red Claw. Ivar is an honorable thane, and this village was founded by his grandfather and bears his name. He would never betray it. I suspect that Ivar must be under some dark enchantment. Go and tell that to Egil Axebearer. He will know what to do.
Yes. Well, we'll have to go back then. Go ahead and use our lovely teleporter to get back to Egil. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Egil.
Oh, you come alone. So it must be that Grimnir would not leave. That can't be helped. Grimnir says that Ivar is under an enchantment? It must be so. Ivar was an honorable thane before the Red Claw came to our land.
Yeah. Okay.
I know little about enchantments, so I can do nothing for Ivar Anderson. You know the ways of magic. Can you look into this matter and see what can be done? An old Grendel wizard called Bolthorn lives in the Boiling Fields. He knows of enchantments and other dark magic. Go and speak to Bolthorn and see if there's a remedy for the enchantment upon Ivar, our thane.
Alrighty. Okay, nice little headdress. Can't use it. Not gonna help me much. Alrighty, yet another use of our lovely teleporting stones that are able to get us from point A to point B a whole lot quicker. And if you've played the game earlier in its days, you will remember that the teleporters did not tell you the location of where it was going to take you. It just teleported you somewhere, and you just had to figure out where it took you. Also, you had to activate them manually by going up to them, which was annoying.
Approach, youngling. You are far from home. Far, far from home indeed. Say nothing. I already know what brings you to this place. You seek to break the spell put upon Ivar Anderson, Thane of Anders Holt. There is much you do not understand, much that is hidden. I will aid you, but my answer is to a question you do not yet know to ask. My counsel does not come without a price, and it must be paid before answers will come. I want the claw of a brave warrior, one who guards the weak. Go to Egil Axbearer and ask this of him.
Alrighty. Seems simple enough. Nice if it teleported me in the right direction, so I didn't accidentally almost go the wrong way.
That crazy wizard wants one of my claws? If it will help my Thane, then I will give it to him.
Egil grimaces and breaks off the smallest of his mighty claws. He hands it to you.
It is a small price to pay, if it will restore my Thane to his old self.
Yeah? Here we go.
Egil is a brave one indeed, to surrender a claw so readily. Do not worry for him. That lost claw will be a sign of his honor. You will find your answers in the deepest crypt, but you cannot enter that dark place without my help. Bring me these 3 things. Geyser water from the boiling plains, crypt bark from a decaying bog walker, and slime from the death troll called Drek Darktooth. When you offer me these 3 things, I will tell you more.
Alright. Okay, a little bit of combat and a little bit of gathering, and, well, sounds like something that you would usually do in a Wizard101 playthrough, so we'll go and do that. I think we can just walk up to this guy and get the water. Alright, now we go and fight Bogwalker. 620 health. Okay, so we'll go ahead and ready our Sandstorm. And hope we don't fizzle. I have fairly okay accuracy, so I'm not worried about fizzling. Right, now we just need to get the troll. Alright. Let's move in and get this done.
Drek's gonna smash you into pudding, send you home crying to your mother.
Alright, well, once again, let's go ahead and set up. Get ready to swing with the Sandstorm. damage. Nice damage indeed. Alright. Now, before we keep moving, gotta refill those. And we head back to that silly old Grendel. And just be careful where you walk. It's easy to get grabbed if you're not careful.
With these 3 things, I will craft a salve for you. It is needed for what is to come. Take this salve I've made for you and smear it across your hands. The door to the crypt will be barred for you if you do not do as I say.
You smear the salve on your hands. Your skin begins to tingle, and then begins to itch. A lot.
Do not fear, Outlander, and do not scratch at it. It will wash away in a short time. Now, you must go to the crypt and retrieve a sacred talisman called the Eye of Truth. The Eye of Truth will show you what you cannot see. With it, you have what you need. Go now, and trouble me no longer.
Alright, let's go get him. Got a small little, I guess you call it dungeon crawl here. It's going to be, I think, 2 fights and a boss battle. So let's get ready and lock in and get her done.
This looks like the right place. You touch the crypt door, and it opens. Your hands no longer itch.
Alright, let's go get it done. Alright. Just look for our sandstorm and swing when we can. And when I mean swing, I always mean hit the enemy. I always say it like that. It's been a term that I've used way back when me and my dad played when I was like 10, when I first started playing the game. I never said hit. I'd always say swing him. Take a swing at him. Okay. I don't think I need to. No. Nah, if it's doing 560, then I don't need to worry about needing to blade it. Oh, I got a badge. Cool. Undead Hunter. Whoops. Okay, next floor. Forgotten, this guy has, what? I think this guy has, like, 600. 620? Yeah, 620. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop that on. Pop that on, and we'll hit next turn. Alright. There we go. Okay, sandstorm. Very nice. Oh, I fizzled. Alright, try this again. I have a second one. Go ahead and blade this one and see if we can get the hit off this time. There we go. Alright. Good thing it worked. There you go. Okay, next floor. Once again, we'll need a blade, and ooh, this time I did not get a blade. Alright, so what we'll do instead is we'll hit the myth guy, and then we'll hit the sandstorm. Alright, nice. Okay, now we're at Lothar.
This is no place for the living. You will join me in the darkness of the afterlife.
Alright. Okay, so we're going to change up our strategy. We're going to use our Hydra instead. We're going to use the Hydra this time instead of our Sandstorm. Since he has enough health that I probably would like to use the Hydra instead. We'll set this up just in case, but I think we'll be fine with just the Hydra. Nice. Yeah. Alright. Oh! Alright. Weakness. Shouldn't be too bad. There you go. Oh, just barely. Wow. That is... Okay, well, that was barely. Almost got knocked. Almost had to maybe use a judge or something.
The Eye of Truth appears.
Yeah, that's indeed the Eye of Truth.
You take the Eye of Truth.
My character just decided to slide. That's funny. No idea why my character was sliding, but, well. Oh well. Oops. Ah, here we go. Let's go ahead and collect our health. Head back to Egil by going back via the teleporter. We're progressing very well. Okay, whoops, almost went the wrong way again. I got it. That's teleporter.
You have returned. Did you make the trade? An eye for a single claw? Some would call that a good bargain. If Bolthor spoke without deceit, the Eye of Truth will reveal the foul enchantment upon Ivar Anderson and free him. To rescue our Thane, you must find him in Frostholm, the fortress of the Red Claw. Those left in the village are put to work making Frostholm, so they may know where Ivar is. Speak to Grimnir, the village elder who stayed in Andersholt. If he knows anything, he will tell it to you.
Alright, I can do that. Since he was our first contact that we needed to talk to here, he should have an idea of where we need to go. Good thinking indeed.
You should not have returned. It's dangerous out there. But fate put you here for a reason. I will help you. If you wish to get into the Red Claw Fort of Frostholm and rescue Ivar Anderson, your best hope is to sneak in and cause trouble for them from inside. They are looting the village and all the nearby lands of all our weapons. They do this to arm themselves and to keep us from fighting back. They have taken many weapons already, so now they're looking for the most valuable ones. If you present yourself at their gate with a great weapon, they will let you in. Ragnar Stormbrow, leader of the Red Claw here in Anders Holt, carries the finest weapon I have yet seen. Take it from him. They are certain to want it.
Alright, I can do that.
Wizard, you think you're worthy to enter Frostholm? Ha! In your dreams. Enter at your own peril, as it is a dungeon.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah, no, we can try it. Hell, I'll do my best to take him out. But first, let's go and collect this fine weapon that we need to get in.
Who are you? How did you get here? It matters little. Your trespass ends right now.
Sure it does, and you're going to be taken down a notch when I'm done with you. Okay. Now, let's see here. What do we want to do? Well, we can do this one of two ways. I can judge him and then set up a spectral on the minion. Or I could wait until I get Hydra and hope I don't accidentally hit ice or something. I think going for the judge. Ooh. Nah, if we go for judge, this should just one-shot him. 600 damage plus a blade. Yeah, I think he's very much gonna die to this. Oh yeah, nice. Judgment is such a good spell. Alright. Go ahead and trap. Oh. Ah, well, no. Well, I mean, I can back-to-back judges. That's fine. Makes it easier for me. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we got it. 2, 3. Alright, cool. Alright, now we go talk to Nijal. Nijal Sharp Eyes. Interesting guy. Interesting. Somebody. Oh. Hello.
Hold on there. No one can come in unless they're bringing supplies. Let me see what you've got there. That's a fine blade there. Just like the one Ragnar Stormbrow carries. You'll be glad to have it. You can use it as a spare. Go right in. Speak to Ulrich Oathbreaker inside. He will guide you.
Alright. With that being said, we will have to pick this up next episode. Frostholm will be its own separate video. Because, well, we might have to do some work while we're in there to see if we can get in to see Ivar Anderson. And see why he turned on his own people. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys, of course, you know, check out the rest of the playlist in the description below. Check out my Twitter, Discord, the whole works. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed the video, because the more likes, liking the video does make it get out to more people. The more people that see it, the more my content can spread. So, thank you all for doing that. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Never stop being yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.